Alright guys, so today we're going to be reviewing the Generations Thrilling 30s Roadbuster. Now, I've had Roadbuster for a while. He's been here for a long time, since I was a young kid. And, well, since I was a lot younger. Well, I'm surprised because younger me did not like keeping good care of the Transformers weapons. I do not have any weapons from my old Transformers. But this guy, out of all of my Transformers, somehow kept all of his weapons. And I don't know how I did it. But this guy is 100% complete. Hell, I had 100% stickers on this guy until his old wrecker symbol did scrape off somehow eventually. But hey, that's not the end of the world. But you could tell I've had him for a while because how dusty he is and how long he's been just sitting there on the shelf for. You could see how, by some of the dust on him, how long I've had him for. But Roadbuster here, he's a fun figure. He's really fun. He's been here for a while. He has some paint scuffs on him. But I think that gives him some character because he is one of the wreckers. I have a handful of wreckers in my collection, but not a, I have enough for a team, but hey. Yeah. So I'm going to pop off all his guns real quick. And since he is a figure from a while back, he does have something that they haven't been doing in a while, which are... He's not going to stand up because of how he is. Well, he is going to stand up, but it's just kind of hard. But he does have spring-loaded weapons. So if I shoot this at him, excuse me. Yeah, that's very powerful. And it does shoot pretty far, actually. I'm going to go grab that real quick. Let me go grab that. Be right back. And I am back. Okay, back to the weapons. I mean, the weapon sculpts themselves are very nice. They are pretty detailed little things. Well, some of them are. This has a hinge. Oh, there goes that. It's right here. Let me go look at the missile. Here's the missile. I'm surprised I still have the missile, honestly. And here's his rifle. It's a bit hollow, but hey, you know, what do you expect? Say about plastic, you know. It's a nice little thing. I mean, the cool thing about the rifle is that this can be its own little gun, or you can have his as the scope, or his or a silencer for his gun. That's cool. I don't want to break it. Gotta be careful. Don't want to break that on camera. There you go. Just out the side. And here's one of his little blasters. So you have his little blaster, I guess. Here's the other one, a little pistol. Yeah. And the cool thing, which I like about these, is that you could take this one. Now see it's slotted. Put that one on the back of that one. Take this missile pod. Put it here. Like that. Grab this one. Put it like that. Grab this. Wait, no, not that one. This one. Put it here. And grab the little pistol again and put it there. And that. And that's just one configuration, honestly. That's just one configuration. There's like endless amounts of configurations that you could possibly do. That's just one. You know, that's just one. So yeah, that's cool. And now, enough about his guns and his accessories. Let's talk about Roadbuster. Now, Roadbuster here is a bit old, and he could tell by the paint chips and all that. Like I said, blah, blah. And the cool thing about Roadbuster is that he came with a ton of stickers. And now you can see all these little extra details on them are stickers. And did they actually say something? I never actually decided to look at them fully on. Ah, they actually say something. Didn't know that. I just learned something new. But he is just covered in all these tiny little stickers. Now, the cool thing about this guy, though, you had two options for Autobot symbols. You either had the stock Autobot or the Wrecker symbol. He did have the Wrecker symbol over here, but it did flake off, sadly, which is a shame. He has some on his back. on the back of his right there. Is a referencing the G1 toy, if I am correct. He has some 6s on him and some on his feet. So he has a lot overall. Oops, dropped him. Oh, alright. Let's get down articulation on this guy. Now, since he is old, he is covered in ratchets. This guy is not going to get loose at all. Go to ratchet, all the way around. Go up about that far. Tight it down, going down though. And a double bended elbow. That does have a ratchet joint in there. On the bottom part, on the top part doesn't. That's because of transformation. He can kick out about that far. Yeah, you're not gonna get much of that because of his leg armor and because of this piece. Kick out about that far if you move it out. A bit of a side swivel, a good side swivel. Oh, it's out of focus. Whoops. That much of an elbow bend, not too much, and a lot of foot articulation. I noticed. I mean, you can cheat more elbow bend if you get the tire out of the way. So yeah, and he has really good foot articulation because of how it's like in there. So yeah, you can do all sorts of cool stuff and look at that. Really good. So if you really try hard enough, you can get this guy to some dynamic poses. And his head is on a nice ball joint. Went a little loose because of all of the years. But yeah, nice ball joint for good old Roadbuster. Alright, let's get down to transformation. Now, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Just for you guys could see just a tiny bit better. Why is everything bended? Is that me or is that Roadbuster? That's Roadbuster. Yeah, it was Roadbuster. Alright, I'm not crazy. Let's get down to work. Let's get down to this. Right now. There we go. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, flip this up. I can flip it like that. And take his arms, and real quick, just to show you how it works. This is going to fold in like that and like that. And basically, when you have it configured like that, you're good. And you want to point these arms all the way up. And these come down like that, and then you push them in. And these basically are going to slot in right there. Same on the other side. And basically, these little slots, these little tabs, will slot into here. Just push it in. Like that, and like that. And that's one half of the car done. Look at the other side. Flip out these tires. Take his feet. Turn. And then do that. Turn. Bring down. Tab them together. Tab his legs together. And then bring this down. And this is going to tab into there. And then kind of just, it's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze. The thing is, I don't know if I'm 100% sure, but I think his arms also, don't forget to flip up flip down these pieces, because I forgot to. But yeah, flip those down. Freaking fully get his tires, everything in there. And basically just tie in everything together. And then you got his little armored car mode. Sorry for making the camera look crazy there. There you go, his tiny little armored car mode. It's a nice little vehicle. I do like how his feet become like this like extra mirror, which is cool, like a little faux mirror. That's cool. And it just looks like you'd see this thing like just probably driving around the desert somewhere, or just like in like a heavily forested area or something. I could see this thing as like being able to drive through anything, honestly. Just because of how it is. And it's because of how he's built. He's always gonna roll super well on anything. There he is back there on wood. So yeah, oops, I flipped him. I mean, it does have, you can see his head, obviously, because of how it is. Oh, hey, and now in terms of weapon storage, this is how I personally do it. I put this gun here. And I put his missile pod right here. I put his missile launcher here. Let me make sure I plug it in. I take his rifle, put it on this side. My light's dimming. Oops. take this one and plug it on this side. My camera focusing. There we go. And I take this one, plug it on this side, and bam. We got like this armored weapon car, which is cool. I mean, yeah, still rolls well. Yeah, that's how I do it. You know, pop it all off. And what I like about this mode, it's like I feel like this thing could probably survive almost anything, which is cool. All right, so I'm gonna cut the camera real quick, and when we come back, he'll be in robot mode. All right, bye bye for now. Well, the video's not over yet. Just be right back. And we're back. Now, I will be honest, for being an old figure, he's still amazing. He is missing some key articulation points, though, like a waist swivel and better leg articulation, but it's not the end of the world. Also, because he is a bit of an older figure, he does stand taller than most modern Transformers. Here's Hot Rod, for example. It does make Roadbuster seem a lot bigger than your regular Transformer, which is nice. So there he is next to Hot Rod. So it does make Roadbuster seem a lot bigger. Because I know he was like this giant dude in the comics, like he was a big guy. From what I've seen. And, well, because I'm reviewing this guy, I might review the old Warpath that came out around his time. But yeah, if you can pick him up, do it. He's worth it. He's worth the price if you can. Well, not. I mean, it depends if he has weapons or not. You know? But, honestly, I suggest you should pick one up if you can find one for a decent price. Alright, that's all from me for now. This is Skyweb Studio, signing off. See you next time. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.